Hi, everyone. I'm Raj Gavurla, and today I will be doing a Facebook Live session on innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. I decided to do these Facebook Live sessions for one, because you're in this group on Facebook, so you're getting these videos from me to you as a gift. Use them, apply them, and of course, you can ask me any questions in this Facebook Live session, no charge, absolutely free. And so, therefore, this is a way for me to actually give to you, for you to understand more about what it is that I do, but also for you to work on your innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. So every Tuesday at 3:30, we will be doing a Facebook Live session on experiencing intelligent breakthroughs in performance in life. And then on the at 4 o'clock on Tuesdays, we'll do innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. And then I have two more Facebook Live sessions on Thursdays, every Thursday, one at 3:30 and one at 4. The one at 3:30 is all about life, and the one at 4 is about experiencing intelligent breakthroughs in your sports performance in life. And so today, let's get into innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. Why innovation? Why entrepreneurial leadership? Isn't that too risky? Isn't that a lot of hard work? Or, you have to work. It takes a lot of hard work, or it's very challenging. There's not a solid foundation to it, etc. And in a way, all of those things are right only if you don't have the right tools. And that's really what my business is about, is giving you and helping you with the tools that I have so that you have the right tools for innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. And then you can apply your intrinsic gifts, talents, and skills, and then also discover new gifts, talents, and skills. Because a lot of times when I talk with people, they say, well, I'm not innovative, I'm not creative, I don't know much about entrepreneurial leadership. Well, that's like anything at one point in your life that you know about now. At one point, you didn't know about it and you had to learn it. And so you went through the stages of nurturing, developing, building, and growing, which is what I talked about at 3:30. So please go back and look at that video if you're wanting to know what those 4 stages are. However, for this purpose, we want to first understand why innovation and entrepreneurial leadership. Basically, when you look at a company, if you look at your performance in whatever you do individually, or if you look at your performance in other endeavors in your life, even in your life itself, maybe it's spiritual, whatever it may be, you're going to realize that there are basically 3 areas that we divide up into. We divide up into what I call a step change, which is compliance. These are areas that we just know that because of some rule, regulation, or because we've standardized on doing something this way, etc., we need to do this, and this will get us to a very solid foundation. Okay, it will keep us stable, and it provides the foundation for us to make intelligent breakthroughs. Okay, so those are those step changes, whatever those may be. Now, after a step changes, you have what I call, and what we commonly hear, and that's performance improvement. And this is where a lot of companies are, and a lot of businesses are, a lot of individuals are. And here, it's definitely needed, and this is probably where initially you are experiencing, after you've been in business a little while, or you've been performing a while individually on innovation. This is where you experience some real gains, and you have a network of people that are on your target list or partake in your services and products, and so you're working with them, helping them, and as you're helping and working with them, you're understanding more and more about their business so that you can create better performance improvement for them, so you can solve their needs, their problems, right? And so that's what most businesses. And eventually, once you have some clients, you have a client base now. And so in that client base, they become a part of your client network. And then you can start doing special things for them based on the volume or the quantity or the amount of money they spend on your business. You can hold events to where you invite them and you cater to them and you build relationships with their C-suite, with their management, with their leadership, with their leaders, with their frontline people, however you want to do it. And that's what is very competitive, obviously, and that's where a lot of people focus a lot of their time on. And there's a reason for that. One is that is where a lot of the revenue is coming into your business currently. And so that's important to keep that revenue coming in so that you can have the cash flow. Now, the thing is, though, is that just like any competitive business, if we aren't being innovative, then the amount of performance we can get through a specific solution will eventually dwindle. And we can't afford to wait for that to dwindle. And therefore, that's why we need innovation and entrepreneurial leadership in our companies, in our businesses, in ourselves as individuals to think that way. Because what happens then is that you are now having a place where you have the ability to create and experience intelligent breakthroughs, which is an innovation. And when you do that, sure, you need a structure, and we're not going to talk about that today. You definitely need a structure. You need the right people around the great creative, innovative idea you have, and then you need to be able to reward them and to be able to put the milestones together and to be able to actually vet the creative, innovative idea, service, or product before actually investing in and making it happen. So this video, we're not getting into that. In future videos, we will. But in this video, what we are saying is the reason for innovation is because by doing this, what are you doing? You are creating and increasing intellectual capital in your company. You are also giving your people the ability to think better. And as they think better, they become more valuable to your organization. And by doing that, you're also, everybody loves to learn about things that they're personally interested in. So you want those ideas to be ideas that they are personally, professionally interested in, so that they bring that energy to it as well. And then allow them to actually contribute, each person to contribute. And of course, you'd have to create a team, and that will be in a future video as well. But that's the reason for innovation, is so you can create those breakthroughs. And the reason you want to create those breakthroughs is simply because when you do have those breakthroughs and you position and market them right, then you'll receive higher margins on your services and your products. And you can actually even create a patent. There's lots of ways that you can monetize it. But the biggest thing that you're doing as far as monetization in the future goes is your engagement, retention, and growth of your employees. And you're taking the pressure off of, in a traditional company, the hierarchy of the management and the leadership always coming up with ideas, and then the people underneath implementing them. In this regard, what I'm advocating is that the management, leadership, the board, whomever, is really someone who's actually providing the resources for their people here to take an idea from here and go with it forward, and they support it as it goes. And by doing that, we're changing the organizational structure of a company or hierarchy from being top down to being from here to here. So here's the organization, here's the management, leadership, board of directors, the employees, and we're all going forward this way on an innovation continuum. And so that is why innovation is so important, because you're increasing the value of your employees, because they're learning, they're being more engaged, they're understanding more about your business. Therefore, they have more knowledge of your business. They can help to run it better. Therefore, succession planning will become easier when it's time to do that. And then you're also getting higher margins, and you'll get more intellectual capital, and you will get these breakthroughs that you can go out and, when marketed correctly, those services and products bring in a higher revenue, a higher margin. And when you do that, that's how your business goes from being where it was 10 years ago to where it is 5 years after that, to 20, to another 5 years after that, etc. And so that's what I'm calling the innovation continuum. So it's very important, especially to be competitive and to experience the endorphins, the ahas, the amazing intrinsic gifts, talents, and skills that your people have, and to be able to grow those and for them to discover new gifts, talents, and skills, and for you to actually empower them to learn more about a business versus always coming to you for the approval or for the idea. You're getting these ideas from them. So it's taking a lot of pressure off of the leaders, the leadership, the management, and the leadership, the management individuals of that nature are actually providing the resources, what they need in order to make that creative, innovative idea happen. So that's what I have for you today. Please comment here, and I would love for you to ask me questions, interact with me. You can contact me also if you want to talk privately. This is what I do for my clients. This is what I speak on. And so I hope you found value in this, and you're getting a really solid foundation on the necessity and the need and why it has high value for your organization, for you to be more innovative.